Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi. KAL HALAL, all praises. Yahweh, who they're going to call God. BAHASHAM, in the name. Yahawashi, who they're going to call Jesus Christ. BAHASHAM, in the name. Rakadash, the Holy Spirit. This is another digital epistle to the 12 tribes of Israel. Double honors to the to all the apostles and others at GMS, and honors to any of the likewise brothers, any of the brothers present likewise doctrine, and anyone who may believe on their word, believe in the word of Yahweh, Yahawashi, through the men who are pushing the word, who have the 100% truth in the spirit. Ecclesiastes 3:16, and moreover I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, in the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there.
With my fun, crazy family.
I have no clue what lane you're in.
Because you're supposed to sit up.
I am sitting up. I still can't see over the dashboard.
But the truth is, I'm not a little girl. I'm a woman. A 22-year-old woman. Stuck in the body of an 8-year-old.
We can't have children at the bar.
I want to get a tattoo.
How old are you?
There is an age requirement.
I'm 22.
Shauna was 6 months old when we found out she had brain cancer.
My pituitary gland was rendered almost dormant because of the chemotherapy. The doctor told me I was done growing, my bones were fused, and my height is 3 feet and 10 inches.
I feel, I guess, almost guilty that she will have to go through this for the rest of her life. So all I can do is protect her.
Even though I physically can't grow up, I desperately want to be treated like a grown-up.
What are we gonna say in your bio?
My relationship status is single. I'm short, leave me alone. I attract creeps, and idiots. It is scary to put myself out there, but you have to put some risk in to get happiness. So today I am going on a blind date. Hi, I'm Shauna.
Hi, Shauna. I thought that I was being punked or something at first.
I do desire more independence for my family because I can't go anywhere without them asking questions.
Who are you going to the brewery with? Who's driving? When are you going to be back? Be careful.
I've tried to put my foot down with my parents about doing more independent things. They're gonna buy a house, and then there's gonna be like an addition, and that's where I'm gonna live.
I don't know if I'm ready to let her go, but she needs to be let go.
No.
Yeah.
You have to tell them no.
I'm working on my independence. People tell me I'm a fun drunk. Like something like that.
Yeah. You're a natural.
And I'm determined to make this year my year to shine.
And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. I saw under the sun, what's under the sun? Earth, the place of judgment. So it's not heaven or hell. This is the place that I'm being not being judged in hell, being judged on earth, man. Imagine living in America, then go down. Living in America and then burn in a fire pit. You know, people, we're receiving judgments in our body, and that's what has Christians wake up, man. You know, they use the Bible like a motivational speaker. Like they use it like Twitter. They use the Bible for daily aspirations to go motivate them to get many in Babylon and advance in Babylon. 2 Corinthians 5:10. For we all must appear before the judgment seat of Hamashiach, that everyone may receive the things done in his body according to he hath done, whether it be good or bad. And that's what we die. When we die, we go up to heaven, like the heaven, the spiritual world, the heaven in the sense of in the same you go to heaven, you go to the heavens of heaven to be in the spiritual world, and you'd receive judgment. You receive your judgment, and the judgment would play out when you come back, when you're born again, and according to the seed of your father, every third or fourth generation. And the judgment plays out in this life through suffering. The Lord killeth, and he maketh alive. Now that's the devil. The Lord killeth, and he maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave, and bringeth up. Man, she could have been a 304. She could have been adulterous in her life. You know, a girl just want to have fun. She could have been turning. She could have been turning up in the 70s or something. You know. Hey, how about Hashem Yahawashi? She was probably arguing with that pop opening her quiver for every era. Talking about, I'm a grown woman, I can do what I want. Man, maybe she was beautiful. Maybe she had curves. You know, how about Hashem Yahawashi hit her with she was so prideful about how she looked Yahawashi. Yahawashi judged her, putting her in a body like that. But ye are forgers of lies, ye are physicians of no value. And that chemotherapy, man, I looked up that chemotherapy. I looked it up, and I found in 5 years, people have a 75% retention rate, 75% chance of having cancer again in 5 years, and overall it's like 90% failure. That 90% of people have cancer. That ye are physicians, forgers of no value. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are physicians of no value. And there's no value in health treatment that could do that to you, man. When you eat plants, when you're eating the medicine that BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI created, you're not gonna eat a plant. You're not gonna eat a herb, and it's gonna stunt your growth. It's gonna destroy your pituitary gland. It's gonna stunt your growth. You know, 'cause it got it. You went around all these chemtrails. The child juice scale. You know, the juice the video vixen schedule that they won't let let you leave the hospital without you allowing them to put in your baby. Be messing these babies up, chemtrails, GMOs, fertilizers, the different medicines that they give their babies. Yeah. Hereafter I will not talk much with you, for the prince of this world cometh, and hath nothing in me. The prince of this world hath nothing in me. The prince of this world has nothing to do with Yahawashi. You know, people look at that God works through doctors. I'd be laughing. Man, you really say that? You say God works through doctors? That might be medical misinformation. You know, not to say God doesn't work through doctors. Just to even say for the ruler, the chief ruler. And what is the president? They call him the commander in chief, the chief executive. I don't know what the O in CEO stands for. The chief executive officer of America, the prince of this world. A ruler, a commander, a leader, the chief, the leader is the Edom, the prince of this world is Esau Edom. Good. Everything goes back to Amalek and the Rothschilds. Ezekiel 47:12. And by the river upon the bank, therefore on the side, on that side shall grow on all trees for meat, and whose leaf shall not fade, neither shall the fruit therefore be consumed. It shall be brought forth new fruit according to its months, because their water is issued out their sanctuary, and the fruit therefore shall be for meat, and the leaf therefore for medicine. The Lord hath created medicines of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them.
If you were to look at me, you would think I'm just a normal little girl doing normal little girl things with my fun, crazy family.
I have no clue what lane you're in.
Because you're supposed to sit up.
I am sitting up. I still can't see over the dashboard.
But the truth is, I'm not a little girl. I'm a woman. A 22-year-old woman.
And look.
Stuck in the body of an 8-year-old.
We can't have children at the bar.
I want...
No, every time, man. Every time she gonna get that, she got an ID, man. They might not even believe it. Man, imagine her, she get old, she get wrinkly, gray hair, man.
The tattoo.
How old are you?
There is an age requirement.
I'm 22.
Shauna was 6 months old when we found out she had brain cancer.
My pituitary gland was rendered almost dormant because of the chemotherapy. The doctor told me I was done growing. My bones were fused, and my height is 3 feet and 10 inches.
And look, you could even read people in the comments talk about they could have gave her growth hormones to grow, you know, because people have been in the situation before, fused them. And like your doctors didn't even care enough to tell her about that, you know. I mean, it may not work for everyone, because it's still physicians of no value. It's Esau Edom, the prince of this world.
They feel, I guess, almost guilty that she will have to go through this for the rest of her life. So all I can do is protect her.
Even though I physically can't grow up, I desperately want to be treated like a grown-up.
What are we going to say in your bio?
My relationship status is single.
And it's funny because just imagine if she was like the girls you see today, she was a haughty woman. You know, imagine being brought back in this life to live a body like that, wanting to live her 3 or 4 ways. How should I put in a judgment like that on her? So if you view it from that side of if you view it from that perspective.
Short, leave me alone. I attract creeps, and idiots. It is scary to put myself out there, but you have to put some risk in to get happiness. So today I am going on a blind date. Hi, I'm Shauna.
Hi, Shauna.
No, and I showed this to my sister. She said, "Oh, it's not that bad. She could be with somebody until until he saw this, and I said, if you saw a man with a woman like this, you'd be like, pedophile, pedophile. You know, they want you to love them for them no matter what weight they are. You know, they want you to love them. They could be 300 pounds. They want you to love them. You know, you get a girl that looks like they say, oh, you want a virgin, you want a girl no stretch marks. You want a girl 90 pounds. You're a pedophile. That's what they want to call you, man. But a grown woman, but they'll judge you for being with a grown woman. Just because she may have the appearance of a child. You know? Imagine how much more this. To even be castrated. You're socially castrating yourself.
I thought that I was being punked or something at first.
I do desire more independence for my family because I can't go anywhere without them asking questions.
Who are you going to the brewery with? Who's driving? When are you going to be back? Be careful.
I've tried to put my foot down with my parents about doing more independent things. They're gonna buy a house, and then they're gonna be like an addition, and that's where I'm gonna live.
I don't know if I'm ready to let her go, but she needs to be let go.
No.
Yeah,
You have to tell them no.
I'm working on my independence. People tell me I'm a fun drunk. Like something like
Yeah. You're a natural.
Twerking with no estrogen, man. Ain't hit her hips at all, man.
And I'm determined to make this year my year to shine.
She kind of just like a little through, like a.
Like something like
Yeah. You're a natural.
And I'm determined to make this year my year to shine.
Just like a little 3 or 4.
People tell me I'm a fun drunk. Like something like
Yeah. You're a natural.
And I'm determined to make this year my year to shine.
She's always gonna be her. She will never have that figure. She'll never be able to walk in a room wearing that with and get the attention of the room. Imagine she walk in the room, any man be like, damn, that's sorry. Man, they're actually gonna be cut off. But I hope this is edifying.